Confederation, Confederation. Would anyone like to sign for Confederation? You youngsters, sign
Get
for
out of here,
Confederation.
freak.
No. Okay, would anyone like to sign for Confederation? We can all unite under what? Would you sirs like to sign for Confederation?
Yes, of course. That sounds super beneficial
No,
to our
no.
nation.
We are from New France and different language. We don't speak English like you Englishmen do. Too different.
Well, you see, like, if we all come together, we'll be stronger together, and we'll just learn so much more, and it's just so beneficial.
Yeah, and especially like the railway uniting us all, we'd have so many more economic opportunities. We'd be stronger as a whole, and we wouldn't risk any American takeover from any nations.
Exactly.
I think we should debate about this so you can hear our reasoning.
Fine.
Alright, let's start this debate. Why don't you think we should join for Confederation?
Well, the economy in New France, we'd have to make our people pay more taxes. Too much money to support the other provinces.
Well, actually, Confederation would give us a lot more stable of an economy, especially with the intercolonial railway connecting us. We'd have so much more opportunities for trade. And with Britain leaving in aid and military, we'd have to unite to be stronger.
But what about our culture? The people, our religion? We're too different. We even speak different language. You guys speak English, I speak French.
Well, the pillars of our culture are actually protected under the British North America Act, which will help us have stronger education, language, and keep our culture in general.
But what about the Parliament? We'd be overshadowed. Ontario has too many people.
Well, the representation of population in Ontario is what's giving them all their seats. And New France still holds a lot of political power in Canada. Like, if we're united, we'll be stronger.
I see your points. Defense, political power, and protection in our province, but it's the risks.
Well, and Confederation would give us a chance to have a voice, a say, and a big role in getting a stronger Canada.
Okay, so this debate doesn't seem to be working out too well, but I have something that might help. This here is a magic button. You know, I was strolling on my way and I saw the shop. It looked a bit off, a bit mysterious, and I walked in. There was a bunch of suspicious stuff, but I got this, and apparently, if you press this button, 2 important figures from the future will come. And maybe, since this debate isn't going very well, you guys could use some input from other people.
Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. Fine, go ahead.
Hello, we're here to help you decide whether...
From the greatest nation in the entire world, I am the President of America, the United States of America, and I'm here to help because I know you guys desperately need it. And I am being so humble and deciding to help.
So we just wanted to decide if you need any help to join for Confederation.
Oh great, we were just debating on whether we should join for Confederation or not.
Well, of course, as the Prime Minister of 1998, New France did become Quebec, and we did end up signing.
Oh great, I bet there were no regrets or second thoughts.
Well, actually, we did have a referendum in 1995, and I was against it, but it was a pretty close call in the end, and it almost broke our country apart. And you know, it was just a really meant of...
I didn't have any referendum when I was president, and because I was the best president. Nobody hated me, and I still am the best president.
Well,
Nobody wanted to leave me, and my country doesn't have any problem like that because we don't waste our money on stuff like healthcare and prime ministers. What even is a prime minister? We only have presidents because we are the better nation.
Well, I think that's just a really not... You need to have a more open point of view, and there's just so many points in that is quite wrong, and I think you need to look into the research a lot more, and just your overall concept of what makes someone good is really...
I have concepts of plans, I have concepts of ideas, and I have concepts of being a good president.
Okay, well, what do you think makes a good president?
Because I am the best. Okay, I do not care about the Confederation thing anymore. I do not believe that crazy man can be an actual president of the entire nation, but I'd rather be stuck with a bunch of Englishmen than be with that lunatic. I am the best nation. You two are gonna regret this, okay? America is the best, and you guys are making a big mistake. I would know that because those are great words from me, the most humble man ever, because I say so, and it's the humblest thing I could ever do. And because I say that, I know that because 2 scientists performed an experiment for 10 people on me, just one person, and they all said I was the best, 100 to 1 odds, and I am the best.
Well, no, what were the odds that? What was that one time?
The one time for the 101, it was me. I was the other one because I was wrong once, but then I corrected it. I said horseradish, and I didn't like it, but I do like it, and I corrected myself, and it all happened back in 4th grade. And I will never be wrong again, and I never was wrong again, so it only happened once.
Okay, let's get John and this crazy guy back to where they came from. Boop. Make the right choice!
Join America!
Anyways, now that you made your mind, you can sign for...
Oh, I can't wait to see how this will turn out in the future.